Welcome back to Ramdingra's channel. Today I have a crazy game against an Elyrion, and it was a mirror match because I was also playing Elyrion. It was Elyrion mirror match on normal legs, and we got basically everything. We got a bunch of dragons. Holy smokes, what a beautiful game! And this is one of the reasons I'm kinda starting to hate Elyrion, because Elyrion is so good. You can just chill back, relax, and wait for your dragons and knights. Build up your economy. You don't even need to do anything. It's almost impossible to attack them, by the way, because of the Polytars. You kinda need to pop two giants and then just one. You need to suicide by giant to get one city, but Elyrion is so good. It's very hard to attack them early on. So, especially on lakes, that's why Elyrion is the meta on the lakes. He's the best tribe. I also said that he's the best tribe, depending on the spawn, of course. But if the spawn is, if you get a good spawn, good sanctuaries, good everything, you're gonna probably win. No matter what, your opponent is just basically stuck there. Even if there are knights, whatever, you're still gonna win. And yeah, nothing special happened here. We just upgrading. I didn't even go offensive here because they are building their economy. I need to build up my economy because they're gonna have a bunch of dragons. I went with fishing. Their economy is, by the way, so much better than mine. Look, so their economy has 35 freaking stars. They have way better sanctuary spots, way better freaking everything. They went for the border guard there too. I only have like 25 because I didn't have any good sanctuaries early on, and my cities are just, look at how far this city is from my capital. I only have 2 cities here. They also sold this city. They have way better density, and I somehow still pulled up the win. Let's fast forward a bit. This was a very long game. We had to be riding and roads because we needed to protect this city. They went for fishing, and now they have 2 dragons here. They're gonna be 2 baby dragons. They're gonna be dragons very soon. We upgraded city. We still have roads. Our economy is still way worse than theirs. They are going with ramming. We only have 1 port here. Also, this port is gonna be useless because they're gonna just kill that boat right off the bat before you even place it in the port. And yep, they have dragons. They're about to have dragons, I should say. We are trading units here, but they're sieging here again. How are we gonna deal with that? We get another dragon egg here, and we have 2 dragons here. I mean, one baby dragon and another dragon egg. They're sieging there. They're moving forward, but they are still not moving forward fully, and they have get their first dragon before me. Now we are in a definitely worse position than them because they can just soften all of these units with this dragon and kill basically all of them. They also have a way better economy than we, but we are not a slouch either. We are at 48 stars per turn, while they are at, we also have I think 1 more city, and maybe not. They are at 49 stars per turn, so our economy is doing great, but they have a positional advantage because they have more naval access here and an earlier dragon. Now we are on the defense. We can't attack them even more, but we can ride the roads, but they got their first knight baby, and they have 2 dragons too. Our capital is right here. We can't allow them to just go with their knight and just chain every unit we have, because they might as well do that. They could have done that. It was a live game, so they didn't see that, but if they saw that, I was just toast. I was definitely a toast. If they saw it. We are now moving in with our baby dragon. This might have been a mistake because now this baby dragon could die, but I actually calculated, unless they got a bomber here, they could have not killed this baby dragon, which is why I went so aggressive. I also moved my rider here because I know they were low on units, and I also don't connect any of my units. Well, I mean, this is connected, but this Polytar can be one-shotted, but by also this was about to be a dragon, so that's why I moved him here. I forgot to say that. Yeah, I forgot to say that. Also, we have this Polytar here that can be one-shotted, but by a knight they have to use this dragon too. But if they use this dragon, I think I can damage this dragon a lot, so they will probably not do that. I know this guy is, and yeah, they're moving and trying to kill my dragon, and they almost freaking did it. It's on 1 HP. How close is that, ladies and gentlemen? They're moving in. On the left side we have a dragon, but they have 2 dragons. They are moving in with a knight. They're gonna siege our capital, ladies and gentlemen. What a knight chain. Let's show that again. Holy smokes, what a beautiful knight chain by them. They're just playing way too passive. They should have moved in their turn. They're sieging my capital. What am I gonna do if I move there? By the way, if I move my dragon once more, they're gonna kill my dragons with their 2 dragons and a knight. So we are gonna unsiege with my baby dragon and assist with our dragon. We are moving in the south too. We get archery, maybe a mistake, maybe I should have went straight for knights here, but I need archery for the defense bonus, so my units can't just be knight trainable through, because they have a bunch of knights, they're gonna spam knights. I need defenders and archery bonus, archery defense bonus, I mean defense bonus on the forest, I should say. They're moving in on the sea, I can't let them have this naval access, they're gonna have it. I can't really do anything, I need to rush knights to counter their knights, because they're just spamming knights at this moment. And another and we see another baby dragon, I mean a dragon egg there. Now we are killing this rammer, but it's very dire, it's looking very dire for us. They have another dragon here, we still have only one dragon. We are able to unsiege here, we are moving a dragon very forward, but it's looking very much dire for us. We siege here, but it's not gonna hold, of course, because they have a bunch of dragons and knights. They're now trying to unsiege it and create a huge knight train, which they kinda succeed in, but they're gonna siege my city too, which is horrible for us. They have a bunch of knights there too, so we can just move in with our dragon. They're all gonna die if I move in. They have another knight chain, they got another knight, 3 more knights here and the dragon, but we are still gonna try to win this. How are we going to win this? It's gonna be very hard for us. We are just gonna spam defenders here to try to protect our dragon and to stop them from chaining our units, because we can't let them chain. We try to kill the knight and we do succeed in so, and we move our defender here, so it's gonna what is it called? Zono controls this knight. The knight now needs a roads here, or needs to kill this rider. It's gonna be very hard for them to use that knight, and they don't really use it. They use it on something very useful. They don't use it in offensive purpose. But they are moving here forward on the left side, ladies and gentlemen. They have so many knights. They're softening all of my units, trying to get a knight chain, but they did make a mistake. They should have chained all the way through here. This knight should have fireball this defender, but they didn't do so. Now we still have a chance. We move with our 2 dragons to kill the dragon, because it overextended. We also damaged the other dragon, kill 1 dragon and kill the knight. But we know we are gonna lose this dragon because we did so. We're gonna try to kill some of the units here, but it's looking very dire. We are moving back with our scout to defend our capital, because if we lose our capital, the game is just lost. We also can't lose. If we lose any of our cities, they're gonna have the city advantage, so we are not gonna allow them to do that too. Now they're gonna try to kill my dragon here, which they do almost succeed in doing. Do they? Almost 6 HP, 0 HP, they kill my dragon, and they also almost siege here. Do they siege here? No, they don't have enough juice to do it so. They also smack my dragon once more, so our dragon is now move with a knight too. Our dragon is now on 10 HP. We only have 1 dragon in there, and one is here healing, and we have another dragon here, but they have 2 more baby dragons here, so they have a super unit advantage. They also got a mind bender. Holy smokes, what a game! What a beautiful game! This is just a crazy game. We try to kill a scout here, get a knight. We finally get our knights, and we are trying to kill some of the units, but they get another nice knight chain here, which just destroys a siege. They siege at my city here, moving with their warriors, trying to zone control something. They get another knight chain. No, they don't get a knight chain, but they do attack us over here, this is almost this is gonna be very hard to unsiege, because they have another dragon here, and they're gonna have a dragon here in 2 turns, which is just gonna be absolutely impossible to stop. We move in with this dragon because we need to stop them from just controlling this body of water. We desperately spam Polytars back there. This dragon is now in danger because they smacked it once with the Polytar. We are moving in, and wait, I didn't show that nice chain though. Let me show the chain. They did do a mistake here. They just left their mindbender here open. We move in, we kill the dragon, baby. We kill the freaking dragon, smack them, and now we are in an offensive here, down here, but it's still looking bad. It's still looking dire on the left side. They have a bunch of dragons and a bunch of knights. They're moving in, but we are also on the offensive. They get a bomber here, but yeah, that's not gonna stop them from sieging this city. We are just gonna try to siege, you see, and we do succeed in sieging it, and we also block them. Kill the bomber, baby, with our dragon. Get a ramming. We finally get ramming. We are trying to break up this this piece of the board because we need to do so. We also get aquatism only to defend this dragon because, by the way, yeah, this rammer maybe not so good, maybe not a good idea, but we kind of had to do it. We don't want that dragon to die, and they get another nice night train. They kill my knight, but they do not succeed in killing my knight, and we are gonna take that city away from them. They get another nice night chain here, but they do not succeed in killing this dragon, so we are in a winning position, and they finally freaking quit. After holy smokes, what a game. My voice is over, my voice is freaking dying. I'm so glad I won this game. I was losing it, but we finally did come through, and we rumdingled them really badly here. Please like and subscribe, and don't get rumdingled out there.